make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy, home of the Villagers and Crew Hall. Tonight, in the final contest of what is the regular season for the OLMA Villagers, they're home and they host the Hawks of Haddon Township. OLMA comes in with a record of 13 wins, 12 losses, had a couple big wins in the Cal playoff before succumbing to Middle Township in the semifinals in their last contest. The Haddon Township Hawks come in with an impressive record. And when I say impressive, I mean impressive. They come in with a record of 22-3 out of the Colonial Conference. Yes, I said that right, 22-3. They're winners of 10 in a row. They have locked up the #1 seed in Group 1 for the state playoffs. Our Lady Mercy Academy looked to get a win under their belt as well. I know it seems like a tough task when I give you the record of 22-3 for Haddon Township. However, you guys know as well as we do here in watching the OLMA Villagers that they back down from no one and they give everybody a fight. I would not be surprised if we see the OLMA Villagers in a contest, and if not on the top side of this evening's contest. At this time, we will go to Our Lady Mercy Academy's public address announcer, Mr. Bob Burkholz. Okay, Mr. Burkholz gave us the thumbs up. He's going to wait till the final buzzer goes off here in pregame warm-ups, and then your pregame festivities will be underway. Thanks for tuning in to BFA Sports once again. I'm Steve Westcott, and now let's go to Mr. Bob Burkholz.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Crew Hall Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey for today's NJSIAA non-conference matchup between the Haddon Township Hawks and your OLMA Villagers. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. OLMA's fan code of conduct posted throughout the gymnasium reminds fans both home and away to uphold these rules, or violators could be subject to penalties not only for this contest, but future games as well. Ladies, gentlemen, coaches, players, and officials, we direct your attention to the area to the left of the stage, and we kindly ask you to please rise if you are able. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our flag, our country, and our servicemen and men everywhere with the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups first for the visiting Hawks of Haddon Township. A freshman at number 15, Caitlin Martin. A sophomore, number 14, Abby Wiedemann. A senior, number 3, Sammy Martin. A senior, number 13, Maddie Kamolda. And a senior, number 21, Ali Kamolda. The head coach of Hawks are led by head coach Mark Petito, assisted by Eric DiCrescendo and Sophia Belvin.
Okay, and there you have it, the starting lineups and starting festivities, pregame festivities for tonight's contest. And let's go over the starting lineups right now. First, for the visiting Hawks of Haddon Township, they start number 3, Sammy Martin, number 13, Maddie Kamolda, number 14, Abby Wiedemann, number 21, Ali Kamolda, and number 15, Caitlin Martin. For the home Villagers, starting lineup is as usual. Number 5, senior Venetia Thompson. Number 21, freshman Alessia Lentini. Number 22, sophomore Caitlin Coriel. Number 23, senior leader Adriana Bristow. And number 24, the sophomore Kalia Lewis. And as usual, head coach Brian Coyle of Our Lady Mercy Academy, as you see right there, directing and giving instructions in his huddle, okay? He likes to bring in quality teams from outside of the Cape Atlantic League during the end of the season to help get his team ready against good teams for the state playoffs. And that's exactly what he did here, because the Haddon Township Hawks under head coach Mark Petito, who's been around this game and coaching a long time, Coach Mark Petito will have his team ready to play and ready to go. The Hawks will be a well-coached team, ready to execute, and they will give everything they have all of the time, because that's the same way that Coach Petito coaches. Okay, Our Lady Mercy Academy wins the tap. They get the ball to the block to Kalia Lewis. She can't get the first field goal attempt up to go. Back comes Township. Martin now over to Wiedemann. Wiedemann up top to Kamolda. Kamolda stares down Venetia Thompson. Guard-to-guard pass to Martin, now into the post to Kamolda. She loses it. That's Maddie Kamolda. Back come the Villagers. Kalia Lewis stops at the top of the key, gets it to Bristow. She goes with the left-hand dribble drive to the basket, up and good. And the referee is waving the basket off and calling an offensive foul on Adriana Bristow. Our Lady of Mercy Academy will immediately pick up. Full court pressure. Right now it looks like man, and it is. Ali Kamolda with the basketball. Kalia Lewis doubles to half court to Wiedemann, now to Martin. Up top to Ali Kamolda. We have 2 Kamoldas in the starting lineup for Haddon Township and 2 Martins, so bear with me as we get this right. Ball's on the wing to Abby Wiedemann. Now to Ali Kamolda. She dribble drives, gets to the front of the rim, gets the field goal attempt up, no good. Kalia Lewis with the rebound. Good throw ahead pass to Bristow. However, she can't gather it. It's a turnover on the Villagers. Possession will belong to the Hawks of Haddon Township. Full court pressure still being applied and played by OLMA. And now there's a hand-checking foul on Venetia Thompson.
Number 5, Venetia Thompson. That's her first, team second.
That is Venetia Thompson's first. That is the Villagers' second team foul. Allie Kamolda with the basketball. She crosses the timeline for the Hawks. She's covered by Thompson. Pass is to Maddie Kamolda. Up top, the freshman, Caitlin Martin. To the wing, three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. That was by Allie Kamolda. Villagers with the rebound. Lentini is in a hurry as the Villagers go to the offensive end. Lentini to Thompson. Man-to-man defense being played by the Hawks. Now to wing up to Bristow, inside to Kalia Lewis, which is a matchup problem if you're the Hawks. Kalia Lewis can't get the field goal attempt to go. Defensive rebound for the Hawks, and they come back in transition. That's Sammy Martin to the wing to Allie Kamolda. She dribbles into the forwards, into the pressure of OLMA's defense. Shoots the basketball, doesn't get anything out of bounds. The possession will now go back to the Villagers. Nothing's our score. We're 2 minutes here in the first quarter of the final contest of the year at Carew Hall. Venetia Thompson on the wing. Now to Caitlin Coriel. Dribble drive with the right hand to the rim. Up and good. No one stops the basketball. No one helped on help side defense for the Hawks. And Caitlin Coriel gets all the way to the rim and lays it in for two for our first bucket of the evening. Caitlin Coriel really coming into her own here, her sophomore campaign. Hawks dribble drive along the baseline by number 13, Maddie Kamolda, and she's fouled on the play. Foul is on number 24 for the Villagers. That's Kalia Lewis. That's her first. And that's the Villagers' third here early in the first. 2-0 Villagers. At the line for the Hawks is number 13, Maddie Kamolda. First one is up and no good. Again, Haddon Township Hawks are the number 1 seed. They have the number 1 seed in Group 1 locked up for the state playoffs. 22-3. What an impressive year for Coach Petito and his young ladies. First, second one is up and good, and the Hawks of Haddon Township are now on the board. Full court pressure being played by Haddon Township as well. Kalia Lewis with the dribble, cross court to Venetia Thompson. Good bounce pass to Coriel. That layup is up and good. Good job breaking the pressure by the Villagers right there. Cross court pass to Thompson, then a bounce pass to the block to Coriel, lays it in for her second bucket. She's got all 4 Villager points. From the corner, three-point field goal attempt is up and no good by Abby Wiedemann. The ball will go out of bounds on the opposite side of the floor, and the possession will belong to the Villagers. Up 4-1. 5:11 left in the first. Lentini to Lewis at the elbow. Lewis steps back behind the three-point line, fires a three-point field goal. That's no good. The ball goes out of bounds off of Venetia Thompson of the Villagers, and it'll be Hawks basketball. Full court man-to-man defense being played by the Villagers. They lob it into number 13, Maddie Kamolda. She ends up turning it over. Back comes Adriana Bristow for the Villagers. Now to the elbow to Kalia Lewis. Kalia Lewis looks for a backdoor cut, however, goes opposite block to Venetia Thompson. That layup is up and no good. Lewis was looking for a backdoor cutter. However, Haddon Township now turns it over. Lentini gets herself underneath the basket, too far underneath. She can't get the field goal to go, but the offensive rebound and putback by Kalia Lewis is good, and there's a foul on the play. Lentini tried to drive to the basket after getting the turnover in the feed from Bristow. However, she was too far under the basket, but Kalia Lewis knew exactly what to do in what we call her office down there in the paint. Offensive rebound and putback is good. She does not make the free throw, so our score is 6-1 Villagers. Hawks with the basketball. That's Sammy Martin into the corner. The three-point field goal attempt is up and nothing but net by Abby Wiedemann. Abby Wiedemann was left alone opposite the Villager bench from the corner, and she knocked down a three. 6-4. Bristow looks to get to the rim, can't do so. She wants to throw it inside to Lewis. Now out to Thompson, now to Lewis. Thompson had the entry, which Bristow did not have. However, Lewis can't get the field goal to go. And And there's a foul on the Villagers, number 24, Kalia Lewis. That's 2 on her. And that is 4 already in the first quarter for the Villagers. Coach Coyle brings in Muffin Bethea, the freshman. And he's going to have to protect Kalia Lewis with those 2 fouls now. 6'4" Villagers. Hawks with the basketball. Allie Kamalda with it. Guard-to-guard pass to Abby Wiedemann. That three-point field goal is up and no good. Venetia Thompson of the Villagers runs down a rebound. Bethea gets herself in transition, full steam ahead. However, loses control of the basketball, and it'll be Hawks possession. Again, 6'4" Villagers. Kamalda. Dribble handoff to Sammy Martin, who now dribble hands off to Abby Wiedemann. Kicked back out time to Caitlin Martin. Back to Abby Wiedemann. To the wing to Caitlin Martin. Up top, and the ball rotates around the perimeter to Allie Kamalda. Looks for a cutter, can't find her. Now the three-point field goal at the three-point line, sort of open and almost looked like she wanted to take it, was Maddie Kamalda. However, she decides to pass back to the top of the key. Haddon Township resets. Cutter was Sammy Martin. Caitlin Martin dribbles, and she picks up her dribble and goes back up top to Allie Kamalda. She dribble penetrates and kicks. Ball rotates around the perimeter. Stops with Abby Wiedemann. Cross-court pass to number 13, Maddie Kamalda. Dribble handoff to Wiedemann. Wiedemann to the basket and go. Abby Wiedemann hit the 3 just a minute ago. Now lays it in. She has 5 straight, and we're tied at 6s. 2:24 left in the first. Venetia Thompson with the basketball. Dribble drives with the right hand, kicks to Adriana Bristow. Three-point field goal is no good. Good box outs by Haddon Township. I told you they'd be fundamentally sound and execute, and that's exactly what they did there with their defensive box outs. 14, that's number 14, Abby Wiedemann with a three-point field goal. That's no good. Muffin Bethea with the defensive rebound. Lentini tries to get to the rim. She can't do so, and she can't because she's fouled on the way. Alessia Lentini tried to get to the basket for 2. She was fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2 in an attempt to give the Villagers back the lead. If you're just joining us, the Haddon Township Hawks are without starting forward. Lentini makes the first, so that does give the Villagers the lead at 7-6. They're without starting forward Kirsten Callahan. And Our Lady Mercy Academy right now is protecting Kalia Lewis with 2 early fouls in this contest. Lentini has another. That one does not go. However, the rebound was almost obtained by Adriana Bristow. The Hawks come in transition. Three-point field goal attempt is no good. That was by Allie Kamalda. Into the game is number 11, Regan Mayer for the Hawks. Bristow looks to get to the rim, dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. Turnover by the Villagers. Possession back to Haddon Township. Gwen O'Hara into the game and covering Allie Kamalda right now. Kamalda gets a screen from Caitlin Martin. She avoids it. Kamalda still with the basketball. She picked up her dribble just inside the elbow. Maddie Kamalda is on the floor and she travels with it. Hard pass from Regan Mayer, unable to be handled without hitting the floor, was Maddie Kamalda. Thus the turnover and Villager possession. Bristow now inbounds to China Fiddler, another one of Our Lady Mercy Academy's really good freshmen. China Fiddler's played a nice role with the backup point guard this year. Going to be a really good guard here in the future for the Villagers. Bristow comes off a screen. Good pass into the post. That is a block shot on Muffin Bethea. Coach Coyle wanted a foul in the play, did not get it. The Hawks, Haddon Township comes back. Pass inside to Caitlin Martin. And Caitlin Martin lays it in for 2. 8-7, Haddon Township. Fiddler kicks outside to O'Hara. O'Hara dribble drives with the left. Now to Bristow. Bristow looks like she wants to let the three go, but chooses not to. Now opposite corner to China Fiddler. Fiddler with the runner on the baseline. Good. Good cross-court pass by Adriana Bristow to China Fiddler, and we just said how she's coming into her own this year as the backup point guard. Little floater on the baseline drive gives the Villagers the lead back at 9-8. Allie Camolda with the basketball to Caitlin Martin. Back up top to Abby Wiedemann. Round the horn it goes, and now it's in the hands of Mayer. Mayer up top to Camolda. That's Allie Camolda. Her three-point field goal attempt is up and down it goes at the buzzer of the first. Three-point field goal at the buzzer by number 4, by Allie Camolda.
Drive with the right hand to the rim, up and good. Drive with the right hand to the rim, up and good.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We're back. You're looking at Coach Coyle. We're back here at Carew Hall. Once again, I'm Steve Westcott. Thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports and watching Villager basketball here on the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy. OLMA was in control and had a lead for most of the first quarter. However, 5 straight points by number 13, Maddie Camolda, and then a three-pointer at the buzzer by number 21, Allie Camolda. And then once again, we have 2 Camoldas for Haddon Township and 2 Martins. So once again, bear with me. But those points gave an 11-9 2-point lead to the 22-3 Haddon Township Hawks here at the end of 1. We'll begin the second with Haddon Township in possession of the basketball. Specifically, Allie Camolda has it. To Maddie Camolda. They look to go inside to Caitlin Martin. However, that's a turnover. She couldn't handle the pass, which ended up at her feet, and it'll be Villager basketball. Once again, good job by head coach Brian Coyle scheduling a really good Colonial Conference team like the Hawks of Haddon Township to come in here and help get his team ready and play in a tough basketball game for the state tournament. Gwen O'Hara to Caitlin Coryell. Back to O'Hara. She looks to drive with the left hand, kicks it to the corner to Fiddler. She now drives into the paint. And we have a 3-second violation called on, I believe it was the number 32, Muffin Bethia in the paint. As they say, watching the paint dry for a second too long. Allie Camolda with the basketball. She gets a screen from Abby Wiedemann and now finds Maddie Camolda in the paint, kicked back out to Caitlin Martin. Caitlin Martin looks to dribble drive baseline, can't, kicks it back out to Maddie Camolda. That three-point field goal is up and no good. Rebound is chased down, however, by Abby Wiedemann. She finds Maddie Camolda in the paint, now kicked back out to number 21. That is Allie Camolda. And then she gets it to number 15, Caitlin Martin, who knocks down a 3. And it's 14-9. Haddon Township. Caitlin Coryell to Gwen O'Hara to China Fiddler in the corner. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. The rebound is controlled by Haddon Township, and in transition is Allie Camolda. She finds Caitlin Martin, who lays it in for 2, as Haddon Township just simply beat the Villagers up the floor. Defensive rebound, got themselves in transition, and Caitlin Martin lays it in on the assist from Camolda. Adriana Bristow now has it. It's 16-9 Haddon Township. Gwen O'Hara tries to get it into Muffin Bethia. That is stolen away, gathered by number 15, Caitlin Martin, who's doing a lot of things really well right now for the Hawks. Allie Camolda with possession, being covered by Gwen O'Hara. She gets a screen from Maddie Camolda. She's going to let a three-point field goal fly. That's no good. Rebound, offensive rebound is gathered by number 15, Caitlin Martin. Kicked back out to number 14, Abby Wiedemann. That field goal attempt is no good. Back come the Villagers. Throw ahead pass to Caitlin Coryell. Now back to Bristow. Bristow looks to drive to the basket, does so, and that shot is blocked by number 14, Abby Wiedemann. Good defense on the defensive end by Haddon Township. Abby Wiedemann with it. Ball rotates around the perimeter, and it's now in the hands of Caitlin Martin. A back around to the other side it goes, and it's now Maddie Camalda to Wiedemann. Wiedemann back to Maddie Camalda. As they couple dribble handoffs, and now they're trapped in the corner as Haddon Township. Wiedemann dribbles out and is able to find it almost out at the half-court line. Allie Camalda, she's staring down Gwen O'Hara. She gets a screen from Maddie Camalda. She avoids the screen and goes away from it. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Good box outs. There's no foul called on the play. Coach Coyle wanted one. However, the referee's whistle stays silent here. Vanasia Thompson comes back in for China Fiddler. Kalia Lewis is, Coach Coyle is going to trust Kalia Lewis right here. Okay, with 2 fouls. He's putting her back in with 4:45 left in the second. As Kalia Lewis re-enters the game, and we have a full timeout called by head coach Brian Coyle. With 4:41 left here before the half, in the final contest of the Villagers season before the state playoffs, it's 16-9 Haddon Township.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We're back at Carew Hall on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy, and you're looking at head coach Brian Coyle, who just called a full timeout to address his players. They are now down 7, 16-9, after having a lead for most of the first quarter. However, it's been all Haddon Township late in the first and here at the first half of the second. Our Lady Mercy Academy put on a really good show during the Cape Atlantic League playoffs. They started by winning their first contest, and then they went to beat Egg Harbor Township at Egg Harbor Township. It was a really nice win for the Villagers before succumbing to Middle Township in the Cape Atlantic League semifinals, thus allowing one more game on the schedule for this, which Haddon Township agreed to, because Haddon Township's getting ready for the state tournament as well. Although in Group 1, if you're in Group 1, you got to go through Haddon Township because they're the #1 seed. Kalia Lewis inside. Her shot is partially blocked, and the ball ends up in the hands of Reagan Mayer, and she travels with it as she was confronted on her pass attempt. Good defense by the Villagers after Haddon Township obtaining the defensive rebound. It'll be Villager basketball. Baseline inbound. Opposite corner to Bristow. She's open for 3. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Kalia Lewis trying to battle for the rebound, but keep in mind she's got 2 fouls, and now there's a foul on the play, and this foul is going to be on Adriana Bristow. It's Adriana Bristow's second team foul now. So Kalia Lewis with 2 back into the contest. Coach Coyle showing a lot of faith and trust in her here, hoping that she does everything she can to play hard but not pick up a third. And now she's in the same boat with Adriana Bristow. Sammy Martin has the basketball for Haddon Township. Pass to Caitlin Martin, and it's inside to Maddie Camalda, and there's a tie up there with Caitlin Coriel. And good job by Caitlin Coriel on the defensive end, gaining and obtaining a possession for the Villagers on the jump ball call. Lentini, it's now a zone by Haddon Township. Into the corner, that's Caitlin Coriel. Her three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Vanasia Thompson and Lewis battle for the rebound. However, it's gathered by Abby Wiedemann. Abby Wiedemann to the wing. That is Caitlin Martin. She now dribbles back out, passes it back out, and the pass is tipped away by Lentini out of bounds. So it'll remain Haddon Township possession. 3:51 left now before the half. Sammy Martin with the basketball. Caitlin Martin looking to get free in the post against this zone by the Villagers. It's actually not a zone shot. Coming off a screen is Reagan Mayer. She kicks to the three-point line, and that three-point field goal attempt is up and good by Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin's three-point field goal gives the Hawks a double-digit lead here, just past midway second quarter. It's 19-9 Hawks. Lentini looking at the 2-3 zone, dribbles and hits Coriel in the corner. She now dribbles back out, cross-court pass to Venasia Thompson. She finds Kalia Lewis in the post, and there's a foul on the play. What foul's on number 13, Maddie Camalda. That's her first. That's the Hawks' first here in the second quarter. Allie Camalda comes back into the game for Haddon Township. Lewis gets it back out top to Bristow. Bristow stares down the zone, gets it to Lentini. There's another foul in the play here. This one, I believe, is going to be on Abby Wiedemann, and it is. That's her first, team's second here in the second quarter. Caitlin Coriel from the wing. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good on a great box out. Not a good one, a great one by Caitlin Martin. Not allowing any Villager to get near the offensive rebound, and the possession is in favor of the Hawks. Pass to Maddie Calderman. She's covered by Thompson. She now comes up the sideline. She sees Bristow. Gets it back up top, and the ball's in the hands now of Allie Camalda.
Put your hands up! Back down now, back it down, back it down. Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Coach Coyle wanting more pressure on the Camalda dribble. She gets all the way to the rim. However, that shot is blocked by Kalia Lewis. Ball goes back out top to Abby Wiedemann. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Kalia Lewis gets all the way to the rim and cannot score. Bodies collide. We'll see what the call is. It's on Our Lady of Mercy Academy, number 5, Venasia Thompson. She now has 2. So Kalia Lewis with 2. Adriana Bristow with 2. And now Venasia Thompson with 2. Full court pressure being played by the Villagers. Allie Camalda finds Wiedemann. Wiedemann crosses the timeline. She's being covered by Kalia Lewis. Lentini denies Camalda the ball, which does a good job there. Caitlin Martin inside, spin move in the post. That shot is blocked. Lentini comes back in transition, gets to the rim, up and no good. Muffin Bethia gathers down the floorboard, kicks to the corner. Lentini's going to let a 3 go. That's no good. Ball goes to the opposite corner. Muffin Bethia tries to chase it and hustle it down, but can't do so. Ball goes out of bounds off Muffin Bethia, and it'll be Hawks basketball. Still up 10 here, 19-9. 2 really good defensive teams, and both teams are really putting on their defensive display here tonight. Allie Calderman to Maddie Calderman. I'm sorry, that was to Wiedemann. Now to Sammy Martin. Back to Allie Camalda. And they find a cutting Sammy Martin. Her layup, left-handed layup, her right-handed layup could not go. The ball is stolen from Muffin Bethia by Sammy Martin. And Haddon Township again will regain possession. Caitlin Martin has it in the post after a pass from Sammy Martin. Kalia Lewis picks it up. She tries to get out in transition. She now does so. She looks to get along the baseline. She is out of bounds. And the ball will go back to Haddon Township. And this is where our Haddon Township gets really good. They're fundamentally sound, as we said in our intro. They're well coached, and they can run clock, and they can do what they want at the end of quarters. They do have a 10-point lead right here at 19-9. So let's see what they come out of the timeout with. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
Coach Coyle addressing his young Lady Villagers in the huddle there, and I'll tell you what, we've seen a lot of really, really good basketball over the season by the Villagers, including in the first quarter here tonight. However, you don't see many quarters in which the Villagers do not score. And unfortunately, right now here in the second quarter of this contest, that's exactly what has taken place. It was 11-9 Hawks of Haddon Township, okay, after one. And it is now 19-9 Haddon Township. We have just over a minute left here before the half. Our Lady Mercy Academy is in a 1-3-1 zone defense with Lewis all the way up at the top. She's going to pressure Allie Calderman. And we'll see if Haddon Township decides if they can run this last minute down and take the last one. Ball's in the hands now of Wiedemann, and Allie Calderman and Wiedemann play catch. Kalia Lewis running back and forth, trying to create some turmoil on those guard-to-guard passes. However, Allie Calderman dribbles to the elbow, then retreat dribbles, and that's exactly what they're doing. Haddon Township is looking to take the last shot here, and hoping that the worst they do is go into the halftime with a 10-point lead at 19-9. Sammy Martin to Wiedemann, back to Sammy Martin. She gets Lewis in the air to Allie Calderman. That three-point field goal attempt is up and good. Allie Camalda knocks down a three, and it's 22-9 Haddon Township. 6 seconds left. Adriana Bristow into the post. The Muffin Bethia layup is up and no good. And that's how we end. Little lackluster first half here for the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy. Muffin Bethia could not get the layup to go after a nice find in the paint. And that's the way our first half ends. Our half ends with the Haddon Township Hawks 22 and the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy 9. Okay, we are back. Once again, thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve Westcott, and we are at Carew Hall on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy for the final regular season contest. Our halftime score, though, is Haddon Township 22 and Our Lady Mercy Academy 9. Let's go over our leading scores at halftime. The leading score of the contest so far is number 15 for Haddon Township, Caitlin Martin. She has 7. Ali Kamolda has 6. Abby Wiedemann has 5. Sammy Martin has 3. And Maddie Kamolda has 1, totaling 22. For the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy, Caitlin Coriel had 4. China Fiddler had 2, Kalia Lewis had 2, and Alessia Lentini with 1, totaling 9. Our Lady Mercy Academy looking to get themselves back into the contest here. It will be their possession to start. I'm sorry, it will be Haddon Township's possession to start the second half and third quarter. Venasia Thompson up and covering Ali Kamolda, which is who Haddon Township wants to get the ball into and does. Kamolda crosses the timeline, being covered by Thompson. She comes off another Kamolda screen. That's Maddie Kamolda. Sammy Martin now with the basketball to Wiedemann. Wiedemann inside to Caitlin Martin. Caitlin Martin turns into paint and travels with the basketball. Caitlin Martin got good post position deep inside at the block. Pass was a good pass, however. Shuffled the feet on the move, and OLMA will look to cut into a 13-point lead and get themselves started here in the third. Lentini to Bristow. Bristow back to Lentini. She dribble drives, kicks to Coriel in the corner. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Kalia Lewis goes to work on the offensive glass and lays it back in with the reverse layup. Kalia Lewis with the offensive rebound and put back on the reverse layup. Really good job right there by Kalia Lewis. 22-11 now. Kalia Lewis now tips the ball away after doubling Ali Kamolda. And we have an offensive foul on Kalia Lewis, which will be her third. I'd like to see the game changer replay on that if we could. They called a push off with the weak arm of Kalia Lewis. Back up in full court pressure, applying full court pressure is the Villagers. Ali Kamolda breaks it, finds Maddie Kamolda. Now to Sammy Martin. Back to Ali Kamolda. She looked like she wanted to let it go, but does not. Haddon Township willing to play. If you look at their box scores and you look at their finals, they're willing to play low-scoring games. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Wiedemann fights for the rebound. Coach Coyle wanted it over the back. Didn't get it. Ali Kamolda with the basketball. Inside to Maddie Kamolda. That's another travel. The Villagers have the possession, and now they're looking to make this 11-point, see if they can cut into an 11-point lead and make it 9. Lentini inside to Lewis. She goes to work. Layup is up and good. And that's where the Our Lady Mercy Academy definitely has an advantage if they can get Kalia Lewis going. There really is no matchup for Haddon Township for Kalia Lewis. The Villagers begin the third with 4 straight points. It's 22-13, 6 minutes left here in the third. Wiedemann to Sammy Martin. She looks to get it low to Caitlin Martin. Doesn't do so. Throws a skip past the Wiedemann. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Offensive rebound for Haddon Township. They find Wiedemann at the foul line. Kick it back out to Ali Kamolda. And Haddon Township will reset. Maddie Calderman picked up the dribble. Was pressured by Kalia Lewis. Dribble drive by Ali Kamolda. She now tips it to Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin to Wiedemann. Around the horn to Maddie Kamolda. Maddie Kamolda inside. Gets it to Sammy Martin. Kick back out to Kamolda. Now to Ali Kamolda. Again, we have 2 Kamoldas for Haddon Township and 2 Martins. On the floor. Kalia Lewis steals the post entry. And she comes in transition. And there's a foul on the play. The field goal attempt is up and no good, but Kalia Lewis will get 2 at the line. Foul's on number 15 for Haddon Township, Caitlin Martin. That's her first, the team's first. And we have a 30-second timeout here being taken by Haddon Township. Let's keep it right here. So basically, here's what happened. Our Lady of Mercy Academy had a lead through a majority of the first quarter, okay? And then at the buzzer beater, there was a buzzer beater. It was 9-8, Our Lady Mercy Academy, and Haddon Township hit a buzzer beater 3 at the end of first to take an 11-9 lead. Our Lady Mercy Academy in the second quarter, however, did not score, and our halftime lead was 19-9. However, Our Lady Mercy Academy is in the process of answering back right now here in the third. They've scored all 4 points here so far. What was 13 is now 9. And Kalia Lewis at the line to attempt to cut into that. 5:02 left in the third in what is the final regular season contest for the Villagers. And for Haddon Township. Lewis will shoot 2. Couple dribbles, free throw attempt is up, and down it goes. First one is good by Kalia Lewis. She's got all 5 points here in the third, and that gives her 7 for the contest. Second free throw is up and good as well. Lewis goes 2 for 2, and again, now the lead is 7. Was 13 at the start of the third. 3 minutes in, it's only 7. The lead is almost cut in half by the Villagers. Allie Calderman with the basketball. She's being covered by Lentini. She dribble drives to the elbow. Kalia Lewis takes a spill, trying to pick up a offensive foul. Wiedemann, opposite side of the court to Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin looks and gets it into the hands of Wiedemann. Wiedemann now to Allie Calderman. Calderman now to Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin to, I believe that's Wiedemann. And it was. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. However, Caitlin Martin again battles for the offensive rebound, and she's doing a wonderful job in the both scoring and battling for the boards. Allie Kamalda kicks back out to Maddie Kamalda. She's wide open, but she decides and chooses not to let the field goal attempt go. Kalia Lewis now covering Maddie Calderman. Takes her to the foul line and now passes back to Wiedemann. And again, head coach Mark Petito of Haddon Township and his team are willing to play this game the entire night. They've played a lot of low-scoring games. That's a 3-point field goal attempt by Wiedemann. That's no good. Lewis with the rebound. She takes the dribble back down into the offensive end, goes baseline, kicks to the opposite wing to O'Hara. Now to Lentini. Lentini dribble drives and draws a foul. Good ball movement right there. Kalia Lewis dribble drive. She was cut off on the baseline. Found O'Hara, who then found Lentini. Lentini had a dribble drive, gap to hit. She did, and drew the foul. Lentini will shoot 2. First one is up and good.
Checking back into the building, number 22, Kate Coryell.
1. Starting lineup is back in for the Villagers. Lentini's second free throw is up and good. It was 13 to start the third. It was a 13-point lead for Haddon Township, and it's now just 5. 8-0 run to start the third here by the Villagers. Allie Calderman with the basketball. She passes to Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin to Maddie Calderman. Now to Martin. Back to Kamalda. I'm sorry, Calderman. 3-point field goal attempt by Sammy Martin is short off the front of the rim. However, she gathers her own rebound. She looks to bounce pass to the baseline. Maddie Calderman up and go. Offensive rebound by Sammy Martin. She takes one dribble, draws Kalia Lewis, then block-to-block bounce pass. And Maddie Calderman finished. Kamalda finished for 2. Kalia Lewis battling for position in the post. She gets it. Maddie Kamalda is covering her. There's a battle for the loose ball, and Sammy Martin has it now for Haddon Township. Kamalda has it. She's being covered by Bristow. Now to the wing to Wiedemann. Back to Kamalda. Kamalda to Caitlin Martin. Now to the corner to Sammy Martin. Back to Caitlin Martin. Cross court to Wiedemann. To Martin. She looks inside to Maddie Camalda. She dribbles back out. And Haddon Township will be patient. 24-17, Haddon Township, they hold a 7-point lead. Dribble handoff to Allie Camalda. She gets to the rim and cannot score, but she's fouled. Fouls on Olma's number 5, Vanasia Thompson. That is her third. Team second. Allie Camalda will get 2 free throws here for Haddon Township. First one is up and no good. Muffin Bethia checks in for the Villagers, replacing Thompson. And China Fiddler comes in, replacing Lentini. Camalda's second free throw attempt is no good. Kalia Lewis comes down with the rebound, and she's in transition. Dribble drive. She gets by Maddie Camalda. There's a foul out on the floor. And it'll be a baseline inbound for the Villagers. Foul was on Caitlin Martin. That is her third, which will hurt here if she's got to protect her fouls. Coach Mark Petito.
Correction on foul, number 13, Maddie Camalda, that's her second.
And there was a correction. The foul was on Maddie Camalda, which is her second. Haddon Township's third for the quarter. Wiedemann tries to get to the rim. She can't do so. Bristow now has it. Now there's a foul call, and this is on Abby Wiedemann. That is her second, team fourth, with 1:38 left here in the third. Haddon Township's lead is now 7. Almost sideline inbounds from right in front of their bench. And the inbounds pass is stolen, and in transition and laying it in for 2 is Allie Camalda. The inbounds pass is stolen by Haddon Township. Its lead is now back to 9. And the possession will belong to Haddon Township as Our Lady Mercy Academy turns it over on the inbound. Maddie Camalda receives the inbounds pass now to Allie Camalda. Dribble drive with the left hand, finds a cutting, baseline cutting. Caitlin Martin. Shot is blocked by Muffin Bethia and out of bounds. Haddon Township to inbounds. Ball is tipped away and stolen now by China Fiddler. She's getting herself in transition. She looks to go by Maddie Camalda, does not do so. Caitlin Coriel fires a 3. China Fiddler gathers the floorboard. Adriana Bristow now with it. She's trying to find Muffin Bethia. She finds her inside, Bethia, and there's a foul on the play. Coach Petito not happy with that one of Haddon Township. Foul is on number 3 for Haddon Township. That's Sammy Martin. That is the team 5th. They have it as Sammy Martin's 2nd. Bethia gets 2 from the line. First one is up and good. 9-point lead is now 8. Gwen O'Hara enters for the Villagers. She's coming in for Kalia Lewis. 55 seconds left here. Coach Coyle doesn't want Kalia Lewis picking up her third. He's going to give her a breather for 1 minute plus the quarter break. Get her ready to go for the entire fourth. Bethia's second is good as well, and the lead is now 7. It's 26-19. Haddon Township with the basketball. They've been patient the entire night. Let's see if they're patient here again and run their offense for the last shot. Allie Camolda with the basketball to Sammy Martin. And they're playing what they call a little V game right here, and that's exactly what they will do, is play for the final shot unless they get a cutter to the basket that's wide open and free. Allie Camolda being covered by O'Hara. Now Bristow covering Wiedemann. 20 seconds left in the third. Baseline cutter, Caitlin Martin. She might have walked with it, but it didn't get called. The rebound put back is up and good by Caitlin Martin. China Fiddler tries to get to the rim. Field goal attempt is up and no good. Muffin Bethia is fouled on the rebound and the putback.
Foul on Haddon Township number 13, Maddie Camolda. That's her third. Team penalty. Muffin Bethia at the line.
Muffin Bethia is at the line. The foul was on number 13, Maddie Camolda. That's her third. Bethia's free throw is up and good. Second free throw is good as well. 2 seconds left here in the third. Wiedemann lets one go. However, it's after the buzzer. It does hit the rim, however. So our score after 3 quarters of play. The lead was 13 to begin the second half. It's now 7. Here's our game changer replay. That's an offensive rebound and reverse layup by Kalia Lewis right there. Good move after to start the third. Kalia Lewis then dribble drives at the baseline after receiving a pass on the block. And there is the Our Lady Mercy Academy huddle. Third quarter went well. The lead was 13 to start, and it's now only 7 for Haddon Township. Both of these teams looking to improve themselves in a tough contest here in the final game of the regular season so they can be ready, help get them ready for the state tournament. Coach Mark Polito and his Hawks of Haddon Township are 22-3. They're the #1 seed in Group 1. Our Lady of Mercy Academy in the playoffs, though, however, is a team that you're not going to want to be reckoned with. Coach Brian Coyle right there addressing his young ladies as to what he needs to do in order to creep away and see if he can win this one in the fourth. But Our Lady Mercy Academy is 13-12, and we'll see what they are after this evening's close. But with their Cape Atlantic League schedule, which as far as I'm concerned is probably the toughest schedule in South Jersey unless you get up there to that Shore Conference and above, they are in wars and fights. When I say fights, I mean close contests every single night. And these young kids that they have, then the freshman in Lentini, the sophomore in Kalia Lewis, the sophomore in Caitlin Coriel, China Fiddler, a freshman, comes off the bench. These young ladies have all grown up this year and gotten better on the daily for Coach Coyle. And if they win here, they're 14-12. If they lose, they're 13-13. But I would not feel comfortable seeing Our Lady Mercy Academy in the state playoffs. I really would. Our fourth is going to start with OLMA possession. Lentini to Bristow. Bristow to the wing to Lewis. Now they look inside to Bethia. Bethia throws a cross-court back pass across the court to Lentini. Over her head, out of bounds. But they got Bethia right where they wanted it on the block. For whatever reason, instead of turning and taking the two-point layup, she turned and tried to throw it across court and threw it away. So the lead is still 7 for Haddon Township. They have the basketball. It's Caitlin Martin with it. Now Wiedemann. To Sammy Martin. And now to Allie Camolda. To Caitlin Martin. Caitlin Martin covered by Caitlin Coriel. And on the drive-by, there's a foul. I believe it'll be on Coriel. And it is. That is her first, team first here in the fourth. Lob up top. Haddon Township inbounds to Maddie Camolda. Now to Allie Camolda. She's covered by Lentini. Dribble drive into the paint. Camolda's field goal attempt is up and no good. Bethia with the rebound for the Villagers. Now in transition comes Kalia Lewis. She looks to get into the paint. Field goal attempt is up and good. And the lead is now 5. Playing through contact was Kalia Lewis. She did a good job of it and was able to finish, and a tough finish at that. Allie Camalda being covered by Lentini. Now to Caitlin Martin. To Sammy Martin. Sammy Martin to Camalda. That's Allie. Now up top to Wiedemann. Round the horn it goes to Sammy Martin. Cutter is Allie Camalda. However, the ball's tipped away from her by Lentini and out of bounds. Good defense by Alessia Lentini. 6:16 left. Haddon Township up 5. Wiedemann with the basketball. She's being covered by Lewis. She drives to the elbow, kicks to the corner, now gets it back. Looked like she wanted to let a 3 go, chooses not to. Instead passes to Sammy Martin. To Allie Camalda. She dribbles, drives along, right up the paint. No play through contact. Doesn't get the layup to go. However, the ball goes out of bounds off of Our Lady Mercy Academy, and it'll again remain Haddon Township's ball. Up 5. And there's a timeout call. So the Haddon Township Hawks lead is 28-23 with 5:52 left here in the final frame. We'll be back after this.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We are back, and you are looking at the huddle of Coach Brian Coyle, and now you are seeing the Haddon Township Hawks exit the huddle of Coach Mark Petita. It'll be Haddon Township's possession as we resume play. Coming off of a double screen to the corner is Wiedemann. They can't get it to her. However, they do lob it all the way back up top to Maddie Camalda. She's covered by Bethia. Now to Sammy Martin, who's covered by Bristow. Bristow dribble drives to the paint, now finds Caitlin Martin. She tries to get it back out, does the Martin, and now Allie Camalda's 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be OLMA possession. OLMA looking to try to cut into a 5-point Haddon Township lead right here. Venasia Thompson with the dribble. Now to Caitlin Coriel. She finds a cutting Bristow. Back to Venasia Thompson. Good head and ball fake dribble into the paint. Layup is up and no good. Allie Camalda with it. She dribbles into the paint. Her shot is blocked by Bethia, and it'll go out of bounds. Haddon Township to inbound. Camalda has it, dribbles into the paint, kicks back out to Wiedemann. She's going to let a 3-point field goal go. That's no good. Kalia Lewis battles for the rebound. It's on the floor. There's a jump ball called, and Haddon Township again will retain possession due to the possession arrow. OLMA's getting a few misses here from Haddon Township. They just haven't been able to come up with the defensive board. Allie Camalda has it, covered by Venasia Thompson. Haddon Township still up 5, 28-23. Just inside 5 minutes left. Kick to Caitlin Martin. That field goal attempt is up and no good. Bristow has it. She comes down and is looking to get the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble. She tries to find Coriel, however, she throws it at her feet, and that pass is unable to be connected. Our Lady Mercy Academy turns it over. It's Wiedemann to Camalda, and that jump shot and 3-point field goal is up and good. Allie Camalda knocks down a 3, and it extends the Haddon Township lead to 9. Our Lady Mercy Academy turns it back over. Coach Petito tells his Haddon Township team to settle it down. Just over 4 minutes left, 4:08 to be exact. Sammy Martin has it. Now Wiedemann, she looked like she wanted to fire a three, didn't do so. Ali Camaldo, who did just fire a three and knock one down, dribbles it all the way back out, and Haddon Township resets. Ali Camaldo comes off a Maddie Camaldo screen. They find Sammy Martin. Now they go around the horn. Caitlin Martin into the post. Again, another missed shot. However, Alma can't get the rebound. And now there's a foul on Venetia Thompson. So this is about the biggest lineup that Our Lady Mercy Academy could put on the floor. Bethea's out there with Kalia Lewis, Briscoe, and Thompson. And unable to get some defensive boards is the Villagers of Our Lady of Mercy Academy. There's a timeout called by Our Lady Mercy Academy. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 31-23, Haddon Township.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We're back at Carew Hall. That's the Villager bench trying to figure out if they can cut into an 8-point Haddon Township lead here with just 3:37 left in the final frame. For all of you out there that have been watching Our Lady Mercy Academy Villager basketball this year, not only would the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy like to thank you, so would we at BFA Sports. It's been a great ride. We've had a close relationship with the Villagers for the last, I'm going to say at least 3, if not 4 years now. And it's a pleasure to cover these young ladies and get them the exposure in the game of hoops that they so well deserve. Head coach Brian Coyle's been great to us. We'd like to thank him and Coach Matt Languador and Bob Burkholz of the staff of the athletic department. So again, here we go. Haddon Township up 8. Play's going to resume. Lentini contests the inbounds pass, and it'll go off Lentini out of bounds. Possession still belongs to the Hawks. They hold an 8-point lead. 3:36 left in the contest. Passes to Ali Camalda. She's being played by Coriel, then chased by Lentini. They find Wiedemann on the block. Wiedemann decides to dribble it back out. And again, this is going to be a very patient, very, not slowed down, but very delayed type of style of play by the Hawks of Haddon Township, and they're good at it. If you look at, like I said earlier, if you look at their box scores, a lot of their games are low scoring. They don't like the game in the 60s and 70s. They like it in the 30s and 40s, and that's exactly where they got this one. Bethea covering Ali Camalda. She kicks it to the corner. That 3-point field goal attempt is up and good by Wiedemann. Abby Wiedemann receives a pass and then fires a 3 from the corner just in front of her bench, and she knocked it down. And the lead is now back to 11 for the Hawks. Coriel with the left hand, no good. Kalia Lewis runs down that rebound. She looks to get to the paint. She takes a fadeaway jump shot, no good. Megan Bethea up and good, and the foul. Megan Bethea hitting the glass at the offensive end. She's able to gather the rebound, score with the left hand, and draw the foul. So the old 3-point play, if she can make this free throw, will match the one just made by Wiedemann. Bethea's free throw is up and good. Bethea is a really good free throw shooter for a young lady who's a forward in her freshman year. We have another timeout, and I believe this is again an OLMA timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, however, and I think Coach Coyle wants to draw up something right here to apply more pressure on Haddon Township. He may change his press. Depending, early in the game, he was playing full court man and doubling the dribbler a little bit. They were just chasing Camalda on the last play, and you can see him taking something right now. Don't be surprised if this is a different kind of pressure or press being applied and played by the Villagers right here. They're not going to go back to half court and play man or go back to half court and play zone. They are going to be coming up in pressure. The lead is 8 with just 2:34 left. Clock is on Haddon Township's side. And once again, that's what they're really good at, is running that clock and delaying the game and slowing everything up. We said they would execute when they came in, and they have. Mark Petito's done a nice job with this team. He has them at 22-3 and a #1 seed. Our Lady Mercy Academy's looking to get to the state playoffs and create some chaos in it because they can. They are good enough to play with anybody and beat anybody. Inbounds pass goes to Allie Camalda. She gets up the sideline. She now dribbles and finds Wiedemann. Wiedemann tries to enter the ball into the post to Caitlin Martin. That's tipped away and out of bounds. Bethia will come back in. She replaces Venasia Thompson. Allie Camalda receives the inbounds pass. She goes into the paint and fires up a two-point field goal that does not go down. Lentini finds Bethia inside. Her left hand is up and good. So the lead is now 6 with 2:13 left. Here comes OLMA. Kalia Lewis covering Camalda. She now gets the ball to Sammy Martin. To the corner, Caitlin Martin knocks down a three. With OLMA chasing the basketball all over the floor, Caitlin Martin was left wide open in the corner and knocked down a three. It's now 9 the lead. Bristow has it. She looks to get to the paint. She finds Kalia Lewis, who's cutting to the basket. And the ball's now tipped away, and Haddon Township comes up with it. Sammy Martin with it. And she's on the baseline. It'll be out of bounds on Haddon Township, and it'll be OLMA basketball. Caitlin Coriel to inbound. She finds Lentini in the corner. That three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Maddie Camalda with the rebound. Wiedemann is fouled by Coriel. And OLMA has a lot of fouls to give here. They are not near the bonus situation, and they're going to need to be because they're going to need to get Haddon Township to the foul line and hope for some misses. Venasia Thompson re-enters the game. And she will replace Muffin Bethia. That is OLMA's third team foul. 5 will put them in the bonus and make Haddon Township go to the line. Allie Camalda now throws it or passes it to Caitlin Martin and finds Sammy Martin to the block to Wiedemann, and it's laid in for 2. Good job breaking the pressure, well schooled. Good job breaking the full court press of Our Lady Mercy Academy, and Haddon Township did a nice job of it. Kalia Lewis, three-point field goal attempt is no good. Coriel runs down the offensive rebound in the corner. 39-28, 1:10 left. Coriel floater along the baseline. That's no good. Wiedemann has the rebound. Venasia Thompson has a personal foul called on her. Venasia Thompson just committed her 5th foul, so she has fouled out of this contest. Bethia comes back in to replace her. Kalia Lewis is covering the inbounder, which is Wiedemann for Haddon Township. Bethia now covers Maddie Camalda, who receives the inbounds pass. Wiedemann then loses it, and it's out of bounds. And the referee is calling it Haddon Township basketball, although Coach Coyle doesn't agree with that. It'll be Haddon Township basketball. Allie Camalda receives the inbounds pass. She's fouled by Kalia Lewis. So there's 58 seconds left. We're inside a minute. The lead is 11 for the Hawks of Haddon Township. Allie Camalda will go to the line because Our Lady Mercy Academy is now in the bonus. Camalda will get 2, looking to tack on to an 11-point lead. First one is up and good. And Haddon Township is in control of this one, ladies and gentlemen. They did a really nice job in here of knocking down open shots when they had them. They played the game at their pace. And they did a nice job in here tonight against the Villagers of Our Lady Mercy Academy. Kalia Lewis gathers down the floorboard. It's 40-28. She's looking to get all the way to the rim, and she's fouled along the way. Fouls on 21, number 21 of Haddon Township, Allie Camalda. That is her first, team second here in the 4th. Lentini doesn't gather the inbounds pass. Kalia Lewis throws it away. Kamalda now has it. She gets to the rim and scores. And the lead is now 14. It's 42-28 with 45 seconds left. Lentini to the basket. Left hand is no good. Sammy Martin with the rebound. She'll cross the half-court line and probably pull it back out, and does. Gets it into the hands of Wiedemann. Now Ali Kamalda. 30 ticks left. And I'm thinking that Our Lady Mercy Academy will just let this one run out. However, it's stolen by Lentini, and then there's a foul by Sammy Martin. So good job by Alessia Lentini. The Villagers, folks, are going to finish with a record on at the end of the season of 13 wins and 13 losses. However, once again, they've played in what was Murderers Row in the Cape Atlantic League this year. They've played a schedule like no other. No one has played Our Lady Mercy Academy schedule, or anyone's schedule for that matter. A three-point field goal attempt is up and good from the corner by Kalia Lewis. That will cut the lead to 11 with 16 seconds left. And as I stated before, you know how good Coach Coyle is, and you know how good these young ladies of Our Lady Mercy Academy are. I would not feel comfortable seeing Our Lady Mercy Academy in the state tournament, because they will give you fits, and they will be ready to play and ready to win. Haddon Township, on the other hand, they're a little bit different. Our Lady Mercy Academy is going to have to go on the road for the state tournament. Haddon Township's not going to have to go on the road at all. They're 22-3. They have locked up the #1 seed in Group 1, and you can see why. Well-coached team that executes, understands what they are and who they are. They know what their identity is, and they play to the game to their pace. And they do a really nice job of it. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, BFA Sports can't thank Our Lady Mercy Academy enough, and BFA Sports also can't thank all of our sponsors enough. For all of you out there who help us bring these contests of these young ladies and men to when we do Williamstown or Camden, et cetera, these contests to the public, to the people of South Jersey, we just thank you so much. Our Lady Mercy Academy has been great to us, and we hope that we've been great back to them in what's been a 4-year relationship between us and them now. Wiedemann will inbound. She has the baseline to run. She doesn't need to, however. She gets it to Ali Kamalda, and that will probably be the end of this. There's 12 seconds left. Ali Kamalda will dribble it out. She'll dribble to the corner. Now she's doubled. She kicks it back out. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Good luck to Our Lady Mercy Academy in the state tournament. We have a final here, and that final is 42-31 for David Virgilio producing. Oh, wait, hold on. We got Kalia Lewis on that, playing through the contact. No foul call, but she was still able to finish. Here's your game-changer replays. That's Muffin Bethea with the left hand. There's the three-point field goal by Kalia Lewis. And there's a different view of it from our back camera, camera number 2, which is Nick Penza. But as I was saying, for David Virgilio producing the show back in the studio, for our head cameraman, Mr. Charles Hope, the best in the business, Nick Penza is right there with him. Nick Penza knows what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve Westcott with BFA Sports. We thank you for tuning in. Our final tonight is Haddon Township 42, Our Lady Mercy Academy 31, and we'd love to see you the next time you play ball.